Well, then let me say hello to everyone. This is Upstate Carolina Linux Users Group in cooperation with Colalug, Columbia Linux Users Group. And tonight we have CDO Technologies. Gary Underwood and his cohorts have brought their new computer, which you can see right here. I'm not very good at this. Right there. Called is it the Volta?
Volta V.
Volta V. And they're going to demonstrate this new computer that's built here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I'll let you take it away, Gary. So if you want to just stand up here and I'll try to make sure that you're in frame at all times.
All right. Can everybody see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
See a thumbs up.
All right. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Jazz invited me to come to show the Volta V. So there's the Volta V, as well as we're going to have some demos on virtual reality tonight. Unfortunately for people here, but you guys can watch on the screen. I'm with CDO Technologies, which is formerly Computer Direct Outlet up until about a week ago. And we changed our name because really our job is to provide technological solutions for people and not so much just parts and manufacturing. This is our latest project. We made this from scratch. We designed it. We did all the prototypes in the beginning. We built it, we tested it, we changed it, we changed it, we changed it, and we changed it. You know, it was an iterative process of about 18 months. The process really starts with choosing premium hardwood lumber, and then we go in 2-inch strips. We do that, and then we glue them together lengthwise. And that's for also strength and to decrease warping, because heat is not your friend, right? And we have these grains that wrap all the way around the computer, from the top to the side to the bottom and back up to the side. And it really turns into a beautiful piece of furniture. I don't know if you can see the inside of this, but we also put some heat barrier on the inside again to keep it from warping and to dispel the heat out the back. The keyboard slides all the way under, and of course it comes out too for use. In this particular unit, we have a Core i7 7700K overclock processor. We have a GTX GeForce 1080 Ti graphics card. We also have a liquid cooler for keeping the processor cool. We have a SFX power supply, small form factor power supply in here. In order to have everything on the same level, the same platform, we also had to use a high quality PCI Express video graphics cable to go from the video card to the motherboard. It has 16 gigs of RAM, and it is a bad manner jammer. It will run anything. It's only a 4-core, so rendering could be a problem with it, you know, in high qualities, high resolution, but it will do most anything else. You can stand right next to it. You can't even hear it running. It is so quiet. It can run hours at a time at peak performance, and the heat will not build up inside of it. It's all spelled out the back. We started manufacturing in April of this year, and we're currently selling it. We're coming out in a few weeks with a chassis-only version where guys like you can actually choose your parts and build it yourself. We're also coming out about a month later. We'll be coming out with a smaller version of this, smaller from the point of view. It will come without a graphics card. And we'll use the onboard graphics for people who are interested in YouTube, they're interested in email, they're interested in surfing the net, but they really don't need the high quality graphics card. When we do that, we can decrease the cost by quite a bit. And so we'll be reducing the cost by at least $400. We had the metal chassis and the metal back. I'm sure you can't see that, but we had those actually formed and made. They're actually bent, and then they're powder coated, and they are high quality aluminum. We also made the caddy here for the USB. This is the start button. There's 2 USB ports and 2 audio ports on the side. All the other ports are in the rear. On the inside, we have places to hide the cables so that you don't have to see them. We have a hole in the bottom and one out the back so that you can sort of bring them in and tie them down so that you have less free cables and less to look at, and keep it nice and pretty. I'll be happy to answer any questions related to the hardware that anybody might have, or about the manufacturing process or the company in general.
So you have multiple permutations. You can put in different hardware.
There's 3 platforms at this point.
I'm sorry, did you already say this and I missed it?
No. Okay. There's 3 platforms at this point. And one is the platform for the 7700 series. Another is for the what's the name of the platform?
Coffee Lake?
Yeah. The Coffee Lake will be another platform as soon as it's ready here. It just come out, and so it came out in 2 days.
They were
sold out.
Oh, goodness.
The higher core processors, we also have a platform, and we have a platform for the Xeon processor that people can buy. So yes, it's a high quality gaming system. It's also a high quality rendering and power workhorse for someone who does AutoCAD or Revit or SolidWorks or programs like that. And it can be a rendering workhorse too for the Xeon processor. Do you have an involved inside?
Well, I was trying to figure out. Let me. All right, guys. Let me mute us on this screen right here, so that I could try to connect with my phone and get the feedback. So I'm going to mute it right quick.
I don't think they saw a raised hand. That's a good count. Oh, look at that.
This call. That's without the camera. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, now I'm getting feedback. All right, so let me, where is me? Fellow Jitzer. Okay, so y'all can't see me, can we? Save bandwidth.
We can see you, Jace.
You can see me?
Oh, God. Stop! Turn it off!
Liquid cooler fan as reservoir. This is the liquid cooler that's on top of the processor to keep everything cool. You have the case fan in the back that is sucking the hot air out of the case and blowing it out. On the bottom of the case, including the reservoir for the liquid cooler, the graphics card also is sucking cool air in from the bottom and blowing it into the case, and it's being dispelled out by the case fan. This silver cable is connecting the graphics card to the PCI Express slot on the motherboard. You can see the power supply here. This is the caddy I was talking about with the start button and the 2 USB ports as well as the audio ports. RIM is here. We also have an option where you can put an LED light in between here and allow it to display light out the top. You can see this is not really set up for cable management, but it actually does a good job. You can bring cables up through the bottom and out through the back or vice versa, and you can actually store some in here. That's the reason that we actually have the motherboard in the front of the case and we don't have the motherboard port sticking out the back. Wireless is here.
Was that an antenna?
That is an antenna. Huh. So the Volta V, our logo, and you can see the bottom of it that is made out of the 1/8 inch aluminum that is bent and power coated.
This is the lid here too.
Right. The inside of the lid, the heat resistant material I was talking about, and the top, the 2-inch seams that I was referring to that we glue edge to edge for strength. You can set up to a 30-pound monitor on top of this. Cool. And it's held down with magnets. It's toolless. It lifts up very easily and takes off. Very strong piece of wood.
The motherboard is here. What is this? What?
Okay, sorry. Did y'all have any questions about angles?
I have one. What that looks like an ASRock ITX motherboard. What model is that?
That is a motherboard.
It is a 70 amp. Yes.
The CDO is this Samsung Pro.
That answer your question?
Yep, thank you.
And yes, it will run Linux.
They brought an Oculus Rift system to demo the power of this incredible machine. So that's why they've got Windows on it. Ben, y'all got any questions or anything else we could, any questions from the room? Yes.
In the beginning, we did. We had a small CNC machine that we did all the prototypes. The first one's out of plywood. At this point, we contracted with a cabinet maker who is building them for us.
A local cabinet maker?
This cabinet maker, the beginning one was local. The new one is out of actually close to Columbia.
Aha, so still South Carolina.
Still South Carolina. We actually have a tower version, but not out of wood. We have a Volta Pro, we call, that does high-end gaming, professional workstation. That have a micro ATX tower and also a full ATX memory tower. What kind of wood do you have? This is walnut, and we also offer bamboo. And in the very near future, we'll be offering cherry and maple.
Nice. That's cool.
And probably have options of some pretty exotic woods too. Of course, that's my
point. You have a question? Oh, you asked it. What kind of wood? Yes. All right. So anything else, guys?
We're Do we have any other questions in the room here?
How do I get one?
Michael's got a question.
Does it run Windows?
Decided
I think they have Windows installed on.
Does it run Windows?
What?
Does it run Windows?
Of course.
It's currently running Windows, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Skin on this one.
So it's got that much power, does it?
Sorry?
That was a trick question. Go ahead. So how do I get one?
You can go to our website, www.cdotechnology.com, and there's a configurator on there where you can play on all the different platforms and choose what parts you want.
So what's the price range? What should I expect?
Price range for the ones with graphics cards will run $19.99 up.
We're working on those.
And we're working on one that's going to start around 15.
Okay. Groovy. Now, did y'all have a question? I thought I heard.
Well, the inside of the computer looked awful sexy. There's some awesome hardware porn there.
So shall we demo?
Sure. People ready?
Who would like to embrace
Who wants to try
the virtual reality world? Come on. Come on. So now is where you can look at the desktop, which is the user called CDO. If you want to see what he will be seeing, I think.
So this is the headset itself.
It's not as good as having it on your own head, though. I must say.
You might want to adjust the camera angle slightly depending on.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be standing 8 feet out. This is the headset. There are phones here, and this right here adjusts the distance between the lenses to help you adjust your eyesight. You press in and slide it. See how it adjusts like that. When you put it on, put this on first and then slide it over. Okay. So like, get back first and slide it on. Oh, okay. Yep. And as you can see, you have an actual, you can actually see kind of what the center of your wheel is. And it's actually moving and adjusting and tilting with your head. Going to hand you the remote once you get acclimated a little bit there. Here's the remote. On the remote, you will find a center button, which is your click, if you will. And then you also have a left and right, up and down. And then there's a back button right beneath it. Okay. All right. Now, for this one, we're going to go to possible. We look up just a little bit. You saw a green check mark. Look up. Because yeah, your view is what's navigating this. So yes. So you see where the green check mark is up there, where it says the possible. There you go. Yeah. And you move with the actual arrows on the dial here. Okay. You move towards that, navigate towards that, and then click the arrow button. Yeah. That will actually launch it for you. That's the third one. Wait, no, that's one. Oh, sure, that's. Yeah, this button takes an old kid. So, you're come up to here, that dial, right? And then just click to go back to menu. Then it's like on a game console or anything else. There you go. Oh, is this one? Yes. Cool. All right. Go ahead. And navigate over the play. There you go. Back up just a little bit. You're a little off from the down there. Should be right. Yeah, you can look in all 6 directions, my friend. You can look down, look up, look left, right, forward, and back. There's the sun over there. There's the sun.
And I can just barely hear it, but there's like headphone speakers right on the device
Yeah, so
with the narrative for this movie.
Share your screen. Says it's muted. There's you still hearing it, or?
Yeah, I can still hear.
You said it was picking up the microphone?
Was that?
You said it was picking up the microphone?
I'm sorry.
You said it was picking up the microphone still?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know.
Just making sure. So this guy here is actually assembling, this guy actually assembles hoverboards. That's actually his workshop there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and while he's working there, that's a time lapse that you're seeing there, but at the
Right.
same time, notice that you can actually see the whole shop in all directions. The whole shop.
Oh.
And there's other people in there. Focal point right there is, yeah, that's the finished product that we're working on. Yeah, it's wild, isn't it? It takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, just don't get sick.
Yeah. Especially when it changes things like that.
What was that?
Pay attention to him here, because that's actually going off the ground there.
So it's more like the Green Goblins.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Can you fast forward it through so it gets actually right in the board?
Sure. You use the forward button. I believe so. You press forward a little bit. That's it. Hold on. Oh, it didn't do it. There you go. Yeah, if you did the plus and minus, this did that just adjust it.
So I guess this is the system. Not much entertaining for Columbia, I guess. Shall we call it a night, Columbia?
That works for us, Jace. We thank you for the. Hey, sorry. That works for us. We thank you for the presentation. Sorry for my voice. I need to stop at MCN. All right. Thank you, Jace.
Take care.
All right. Bye.